Love the Lord, all his faithful people. The Lord preserves those who are true to him, but the proud he pays back in full. Psalm 31 verse 23, NI 5. These words from the psalmist ring with a timeless truth. Our love for God is the cornerstone of our lives. It is in loving him that we discover who we are, why we are here, and the path we are meant to walk. This love is not a passive emotion, but an active choice. It's a choice we make each morning when we open our eyes and whisper a prayer of gratitude. It's a choice we make when we face challenges and turn to him for strength. This love is the very essence of faith, for to love God is to trust him, to believe in his goodness even when life seems hard. It is in this loving trust that we find true freedom and lasting joy. This love for God is a journey, a continuous path that we walk every day. It is a journey that requires us to light the candle of hope and faith, even in the darkest of times. This love compels us to reach out to others, to offer support and compassion, reflecting God's love through our actions. It is in these moments of unity and collective effort that we see the true power of love. As we document our thoughts and prayers, we are reminded of the countless blessings and the strength we draw from our faith. This love fills us with a sense of wonder and gratitude for the beauty of creation and the life we are given. It is in the simple moments of sharing a meal with loved ones that we experience the joy of fellowship and the warmth of community. As we look up at the stars, we are reminded of the vastness of God's love and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. This love connects us, binds us together, and defines who we are as individuals and as a community. It is a love that fills us with awe and reverence, guiding us through the highs and lows of life. Just as we plant a tree and nurture it to grow, so too must we nurture our love for God, allowing it to grow and flourish. In the sacred spaces of worship, we find a sense of belonging and peace, a reminder that we are never alone on this journey. This love is a testament to our faith and devotion, a beacon of light that guides us through the darkest of times. It is a promise of a brighter future, a future filled with hope, love, and endless possibilities. As we walk hand in hand with our loved ones, we are reminded that this love is a journey we do not take alone. It is a journey filled with joy, freedom, and the boundless love that defines us.
Our hearts were made for love, created to find their rest and fulfillment in the embrace of our Creator. This divine design is evident in the way we yearn for connection, for a love that transcends the temporary and touches the eternal. In the quiet moments of reflection, we can feel this truth resonating within us, a gentle reminder of our true home. When we seek love in anything other than God, we will always be left wanting, for only He can satisfy the deepest longings of our souls. Think of a garden. Just as a garden needs the right conditions to thrive, our hearts need the right source of love to flourish. The beauty of a garden lies not just in its flowers, but in the care and attention it receives. A garden thrives when it is tended with care, when it receives the sunlight and water it needs to flourish. Similarly, our hearts need the light of God's love and the nourishment of His Word. Without these, we wither, but with them, we grow strong and vibrant, capable of withstanding the trials of life. Our hearts are much the same. They are designed to respond to love, to grow and blossom when nurtured by the divine. The love of God is not just a fleeting emotion, but a sustaining force that gives life and purpose. They blossom when bathed in the warmth of God's love, when we nourish them with His Word, and when we allow His Spirit to water the seeds of faith within us. Just as a gardener plants seeds with the hope of a future harvest, we too must plant seeds of faith, trust, and love in our hearts, knowing that in time they will bear fruit. To love God is to invite Him into every aspect of our lives. It means opening the windows of our hearts to let His light shine in, illuminating even the darkest corners. It is to build a relationship with Him that is as intimate and personal as the relationships we cherish with our loved ones. It is to share our joys and sorrows with Him, to seek His guidance in our decisions, and to trust in His unfailing love, no matter what storms may come our way. In times of trouble, His love is our anchor, holding us steady and giving us peace. In moments of joy, His presence magnifies our happiness, reminding us that every good gift comes from Him. By embracing His love, we find our true home, a place of rest and fulfillment that nothing else can provide.
Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Psalm 31 verse 24, NIV. Life is a journey filled with both mountaintop experiences and valleys of challenge. Each step we take, whether on smooth paths or rocky trails, shapes us and molds our character. It is in those challenging moments that our faith is tested and refined, much like gold in a furnace. These trials, though difficult, are opportunities for growth and transformation. And it is in those moments that we discover the true source of our strength, our unwavering faith in God. This faith acts as an anchor, keeping us grounded and steadfast amidst life's storms. The Bible is filled with stories of ordinary people who faced extraordinary circumstances and found strength in their faith. These narratives serve as powerful reminders of the resilience and courage that faith can inspire. Think of David, a young shepherd who faced down a giant with nothing but a slingshot and his unwavering belief in God's power. His story teaches us that no challenge is too great when we trust in the Lord. These stories remind us that we are not alone in our struggles. We are part of a larger community of believers who support and uplift one another. God is with us always, ready to equip us with the strength we need to overcome any obstacle. His presence is a constant source of comfort and encouragement. We need only to ask. In moments of doubt and fear, we can turn to Him in prayer, seeking His guidance and strength. Through faith, we find the courage to face each day with hope and determination. As we continue on our journey, let us remember that every challenge is an opportunity to grow closer to God and to discover the depths of our own resilience. With faith as our guide, we can navigate any terrain and emerge stronger on the other side. Together, as a community of believers, we can support one another, share our burdens, and celebrate our victories. In unity, we find strength, and in faith, we find the courage to keep moving forward. So let us be strong and take heart, knowing that with God by our side, we can face any challenge and continue our journey with unwavering faith and hope.
Faith is more than just believing that God exists. It is trusting in His goodness and allowing that trust to guide our choices, shape our character, and direct our steps. Imagine you are navigating a dense forest. The path ahead is unclear, and you can't see where you're going. But then you find a compass. This compass represents faith. It doesn't remove the obstacles in your path, but it gives you a fixed point to follow, a source of direction that helps you navigate the unknown. In the same way, faith in God doesn't exempt us from life's challenges, but it equips us to face them with courage, hope, and a firm belief that we are never alone. It gives us the confidence to make difficult choices, knowing that we are held in the palm of His hand.
Every day, we are presented with countless choices, large and small. These choices have the power to shape our lives and the lives of those around us. When we allow our choices to be guided by faith, love, and a desire to honor God, we open ourselves up to a life of purpose and meaning. It takes courage to choose love over fear, forgiveness over bitterness, and hope over despair. But it is in these courageous choices that we experience the transformative power of God's grace. Choosing faith is not always easy, but it is always rewarding. It is in the moments when we choose to trust God, even when we don't understand, that our...
Or join us in person at our welcoming space at 5237 West Diversey Avenue in Chicago. We are here for you. It's time to discover what you've been missing.